Louder.
What's up YouTube, MJP back with another video. Now today's video we're going to be playing some Madden 17 and talking about the Packers W yesterday and talking about all the fake fans and the bandwagoners that are occurring since the Packers won yesterday. Now I just bought Micah Hyde. I love him. He is playing absolutely huge in the playoffs right now. He's going off, he's stepping up, and that's what we need him to do. So you know what, I went out and bought him and I'm happy. All my cornerbacks are 88 overall, and it is an upgrade, so I can't wait to have him on the team, see how he plays. The one Packer player I bought from the playoffs team of the week was Jake Ryan, and he has tremendously helped my defense out because I user him, and he's pretty fast and pretty agile, so it helps my defense a lot, and that actually helped me get to the Super Bowl. Now, let's look at my team. I do have a lot of Packer players on my team. I don't care, I am biased, I love my Packers, and they're all good cards. Like this Ty Montgomery card, he's so fast, he can just run away from defenders. Like you don't gotta spin, you don't gotta juke, he just runs away from them. This Randall Cobb card, which is the motivator, he helps my whole team out. I got the Devontae Adams card. I also have Lane Taylor, and he helped my other guard out, and they both got 1+ in chemistry, so they both went up to an 89. That's awesome. Now let's take a look at my defense. I do have a few Packer players, which is Jake Ryan, Julius Peppers, Morgan Burnett, and then I have Demarius Randall and Micah Hyde. None of my Packer players on defense have the Packer trait. That kind of sucks. It's just the card I'm getting. But as you can see, if we go on offense, the majority of my players do have the Packer trait, and that is Randall Cobb, Lane Taylor, and Devontae Adams. So it says I'm 2 for 2, but I only have 1 win and I have 3 losses. I kind of started off pretty bad. I started off on the wrong start this season. I started playing really good teams since we got to the Super Bowl last season, and I don't know, I'm playing teams that I never played before. I'm playing teams with like 97 overall players, and these teams are way too good for me. I really hope that they implement skill-based matchmaking. I'm sure they do, but it's just not good enough. You're playing teams that have better cards than you, and it's kind of unfair in a way. So let's talk about bandwagoners. Pretty much a bandwagon is a team or like a person. They're doing really good, and everybody's talking about them. They're doing good, and people just become fans of them just because everybody else is becoming fans of that person or that team, and they're doing good, and they're a fan of them just because they're doing good and just because everybody likes them. Now, the Packers, they're 4-6, okay? Everybody thought their season was over. Now that the Packers are going to the NFC Championship game, there's fake fans coming out. There's fans that are coming out of nowhere saying that they're Packer fans. Now, I want to ask you a question. Where the fuck have you been the whole season? Where have you been when Rodgers was struggling? Where have you been when the Titans demolished us? Where have you been when we lost to 1 point? When we lost by 1 point to the Falcons? Where were you? Okay, you can't say you're a Packer fan when you don't even know half their players, okay? You can't just say you're a Packer fan just because they're doing good, just because everybody else is a Packer fan. The majority of people aren't Packer fans. Y'all just fake Packer fans. Where the fuck have you been when Rodgers said relax about 2 years ago or a year ago? Where have you been when Rodgers told the haters to shush up?
What do you think you told the critics tonight? Congratulations, Eric.
Where were you? Okay, just don't be a fake fan. I don't know, I rant, that's what I do. I'm sorry, I just kind of blew up there. I just took like a 5-second breather to just gather and relax and just to collect my marbles. But I don't know, I get super passionate about my Packers. I hate fake fans. I truly do. They say fake shit. They think they know what they're talking about when they really don't. And reality is, everybody's saying, oh, Packers are going to the Super Bowl. Packers are going to the Super Bowl. And yes, I believe that too. But you have to calm down and think about the reality is. The reality is, the Falcons offense is the best in the league, okay? And I'm thinking about this most realistic way possible, right? The Falcons had the best offense in the league, right? Number 1 in like 4 different categories, okay? Packers defense has no starting cornerback. Sam Shields is out. Quentin Rollins might be still out for the Falcons game. And Morgan Burnett was hurt last game, or against Dallas. Okay, we have no secondary. Our best secondary player is HaHa Clinton Dix and Demarius Randall. All these fake fans don't know the reality is we just gotta play through our injuries. They think everything's all sunshine and fucking rainbows and fucking unicorns and shit, and the reality is it's not. We're fucking playing through adversity at its finest. Okay, we have so many injuries. Okay, Jordy Nelson yesterday. We have Eddie Lacy. All I'm trying to say is that the Packers are playing through adversity right now, and all the fake fans think it's okay just because we have Rodgers, but we have so many injured people, and they think that we're good either way, but they don't realize how good that people are playing for us when they're stepping up. Okay, it's always next man up in the NFL. And look at Ty Montgomery. He's a wide receiver. He was converted to a running back. Look at Jared Cook. He's playing well. This is his first playoff appearance, and he's just stepping up. Look at Richard Rodgers with the touchdown in Dallas. He's the second string tight end, and he's making plays for us. It's just so many people are stepping up, and people don't realize that it's next man up, and people don't realize that we have so many injuries and that we're playing through adversity. So here's a message to all the fake fans. Stick by your team through thick and thin. You can't just switch teams when the other team is doing good. You can't just switch teams just because they have a great quarterback. You just gotta stick by your team, because sooner or later they're gonna draft and develop, they're gonna make a few trades, and stuff is gonna turn around for you. Like, I have such high hopes for the Browns. I guarantee the next 3 seasons they're gonna be above 500. That's just how the NFL works. A team can't just suck for a long time, because players get traded, there's new players that come in, there's new coaches that come in. Stuff changes every single year in the NFL. I mean, look at the Falcons. They sucked like 2 years ago, and now look at them. Look at the Raiders. They're in the playoffs for the first time in like 15 years. Stuff turns around for every team. Sooner or later, it happens. That's why when you talk to a Seahawks fan and you pose an argument with them, they don't have any comebacks just because they don't know their team. They just started following their team in 2012 when Marshawn Lynch started to fucking dominate the field. Right when they started going into the playoffs and right when the Legion of Boom started to happen. I'm so sorry about this video. I know this video is everywhere between Madden and the playoffs and just me ranting about fake fans. That's just how I am. I'm really passionate about the Packers, and I just hate people saying that they're a Packers fan when about 2 months ago they were rooting for the Cowboys to win. That's just, I don't know, that just pisses me off. It irks the shit out of me, and that's just how I am. I'm really loyal and passionate about the Packers. Like I said, I'm a Packers fan through and through. I was born a Packers fan, and I am still getting the Packers tattoo if the Packers win the Super Bowl. Now, they only need 2 more wins, so it's very likely they could win the Super Bowl. Let's just hope they do. I don't care if I had to get a Packers tattoo. That's just how much I love them. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys did enjoy me going 2-0 in this game, because I guarantee I'm going to win this game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.